Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn about one of the most powerful and important concepts in Java, which is interfaces. In video 50 we'll learn about abstract classes, which can have both abstract methods and concrete methods. But what if you need a class that has only abstract methods, with absolutely not any concrete implementations? This is exactly what interface is. So, an interface is like a completely abstract blueprint. It defines what methods a class must have, but provides absolutely no implementation of how those methods work. Think of it like a contract. When a company hires a contractor, they give them a contract that says, you must complete these tasks. The contract does not tell the contractor how to complete them, just what must be done. The contractor decides how to do them. An interface is exactly that contract. It says any class that uses me, but implement these methods. So here are some rules about interfaces. The first one is that an interface is not a class. It is a completely separate concept in Java. Rule number 2, you cannot create an object of an interface, just like an abstract class. And rule number 3, all methods in an interface are public and abstract by default. Let me write it. All methods in an interface are public and abstract by default. Even if you do not write those keywords explicitly. Rule number 4, an interface does not have its own memory in the heap. So, let's create an interface. We already have a class, an abstract class named shape. Now let's create an interface named shape. Interface, the name is shape. The name of our interface is shape. So now, as I said, we can just declare methods here. Look what we have in the shape. Okay, I have already removed everything. So in shape 2, let's just declare 2 methods, which are abstract and public. Public, abstract, void, the return type, void, the name is area, and semicolon. The second method which I want to declare is public, abstract, void, perimeter, semicolon. So I say that every method in an interface is public and abstract by default. So whatever you write or not write, both works. So instead of writing public, abstract, we can just remove them, and we already know that these 2 methods are public and abstract. So no public, no abstract keywords needed. Just Java adds them automatically. To use an interface, a class must implement it using the implements keyword. And when a class implements an interface, it is compulsory to provide implementations for all the methods defined in the interface. If even one method is not implemented, Java automatically makes your class abstract, and you will not be able to create objects from it. So let's implement our shape 2 interface with the class that we have already had, circle. So for when a class was extending another class, we used to use the keyword extends, right? But here, as we are using shape 2, which is an interface, we use the keyword implements instead of extends, and then we write the name of the interface. We have an error here because we have abstract method here, and these methods should be implemented here. So let's use them. We already have a regular method. Now let's just implement these 2 methods, which are void area public void area, and here I want to use concatenation area of circle plus sign, and then inside the parentheses I write the formula for the area of a circle, which is 3.14 multiplied by radius multiplied by radius. Right. Now let's go for the next method. Look, we still have an error here because the second method has been remained yet. So public void, the name of the second method is perimeter. Let me just copy and paste it here. All places. And now you can see we can add our implementation here. Perimeter of circle. Again, we use concatenation. For concatenation, we use plus sign, and inside the parentheses, we write our formula. Our formula is 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by radius. So now let's test them. Let's create the object. So how we can create the object? The name of the class, circle, copy, reference variable, for example C, new, name of the class, and then semicolon, and we have one parameter, so I choose 7 again, same as the previous method that we had, and now let's call our method c.area, c.primitive, and unimplemented methods. So primitive, we had mistakenly forgot to add the p here. So now let's run the program. Yeah, we have area of circle 153.86, and the perimeter of the circle is 43. So circle class implemented the shape interface, providing its own specific method, which is here, circle, and then implementation of area and primitive, right? So this is what we have covered, but before we finish, let me talk about variables in an interface as well. You can declare variables in an interface, but they are very different from regular variables. All variables in an interface are public, static, and final by default, even if you do not write those keywords. This means they are public, accessible from anywhere. They are static, belongs to the interface itself, not to any object. They are final, it means value cannot be changed after initialization. And because they are final, you must initialize them at the time of declaration. For example, let me come back to this interface. We write double pi 3.14 and semicolon. It means this variable is public, static, final by default. And that is double. Okay, sometimes I type too fast and it makes some errors. And that is the interfaces in Java. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. See you in the next one.